Do you want to get yourself some A+ rated controllers that I recommend completely? Then click the link in the description down below titled COMPEL Gaming and use code FREEGOODIES to get 5% off your next purchase.
Alright, yo, what's going on, my little ice cubes out there? It's your boy, Brish Freeze, aka Free Cheers, I'm calling to meet you. And today, guys, I'm back with a brand new video. And now today, guys, is going to be a different video. And I don't even know if I'm going to add background music in this video because this is a very different type of video for me. And I'm going to explain why. Let me back up real quick so you guys can see my full head. I've been thinking about this video recently, and it's because of something that I want to do, and I need to just say what it is. As you can see, we're wearing a very tight shirt right now. That's kind of one of the I'm wearing this for this video, by the way. Like, I'm wearing this, running shoes, running like high socks, and then shorts. And I'm going to be talking about something with me that I want to let other people know. And pretty much this is going to be pretty much called my story and my future. And it partially has to do with influence on this channel. So I'm going to start it off with my story. So this goes back, like, this is something you guys have to know. Like, this goes back to about 5th grade. As a kid, I wasn't always like skinny as a kid. Like me, I'm not even skinny now. I'm not gonna put that. For a person like me, I'm skinny. Hold on, I'm gonna fix my camera real quick. It's a little bit low. All right, that's much better. But like, as a kid, like, I was never really like a skinny kid, but like, I'm not really skinny now, but like, for a person like me, I'm a really big boned person. I just am. I'm a naturally like big person. Like, my dad is the same way. My dad isn't skinny, he's big. Like, he's got muscle on him, and that's how I am. And ever since like I was in like kindergarten, that was my first year of school, I didn't do preschool, and going into about like 4th grade, I would say, I was always like I was the strong kid, pretty much. I was the strong kid. Like, I would pat my friends on the back, and they would like, some of them would like cry or something like that. I was a obnoxiously strong kid. And then 5th grade happened, or I'm not even gonna say 5th grade happened, I'm gonna say food happened. And in 5th grade, I was overweight like shit. Like, I really was. I was overweight like shit. I was fat. I'm going to flat out put it like that. I was fat. And then we got to 6th grade. And this is when it got really bad, because it started the end of 6th grade. And what it was is I had to go to the doctors before summer to get my like physical done, because you always need a physical, and my parents and we like to get it done like right at summer start, so I don't have to do it like during the summer or anything like that. And I went, and I was extremely overweight. They weighed me, and I was, now here's the other thing I want to put, I'm not a tall person, and I was one of the shortest people back then. I'm not tall at all. I think I'm barely 5'7" right now. Yeah, I'm 5'7". I'm not tall. I'm not short, but I am not tall. And I was one of the shortest kids back then. So imagine like, maybe like a 4'3" to 4'5", 180-pound kid. Like, that's one of those things that you would say, you know what, that kid really needs like help. Like, there's something wrong. And the doctor left the room with my mom to talk about my weight with her, and I listened through the door, and the doctor was talking about it. And I told my mom that I wanted to do sports camps all summer. There was this thing at the YMCA. Y'all know what the YMCA is. You know, come and stay at the YMCA, that bullshit, that stupid ass song. They had this ultimate sports camp going on for all of summer, and I think I did 9 weeks of ultimate sports camp, 2 weeks of I did 7 weeks of ultimate sports camp, a week of basketball camp, a week of floor hockey camp, 2 weeks of on-ice hockey camp, and then this thing called Teen Trek, where it was just a week of like pretty much like going on field trips. And I only did that because my best friend Antonio was doing them, so I decided to do them too. I had to go back to the doctor at the end of that month because I was getting sick. And when I went back to the doctor, I weighed 150 pounds. Now, you guys may be thinking, oh my God, that's really good. In a month, you lost 30 pounds. Yeah, that was great. That was actually perfect, the doctor said. The doctor said, you know what? This is actually exactly what you needed to do. You needed to go, you need to lose weight. You've lost 30 pounds in a month. That's insane. Keep it up. And it was those 3 words together that caused pretty much the downfall. And that was keep it up. I went back to the doctor 2 weeks later to go get cleared from whatever it was that I had. I think I had like bronchitis or something like that, but I don't really remember. And I was at 115 pounds. So in a span of a month and a half, I had lost 65 pounds. And the doctor told my mom to leave the room. And the doctor dead stared me and she said, listen to me very carefully. What did you do? And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, you have lost 65 pounds in a month and a half. And I told her everything, and then she's like, are you eating? And I was like, what? And then she was like, are you eating? And I was like, yeah. And then she's like, I want you to tell me what you have every day for breakfast. And I said, I don't eat breakfast. And I don't, even to this day. Like, I'll eat breakfast sometimes, but usually I do not eat breakfast. I don't like breakfast. And then she's like, what are you eating for lunch? And I said, a packet of apples. And she was like, and? I was like, that's it. And that's all I was eating. I was eating a packet of apples. And then she was like, do you get any snacks during the day? And I'm like, no, I don't get any snacks. And then she was like, well, then what do you eat for dinner when you go home? And I say, well, every night I have a salad with French dressing and croutons, and then I have a piece of steak. And it wasn't like a full steak. It was like a couple pieces of steak. And she's like, are you drinking anything? And I said, I drink milk all the time, and I drink water during the day. And she brought my mom back in, and she told my mom that I wasn't eating enough. And a normal kid at that age should probably be consuming around 2,000 calories a day, something around that. For me right now, it's 2,500, and I don't even think I consume 2,500 every day now that I think about it. That's like what kids are supposed to do, and I was getting, the packet of apples had like 100 calories in it. The salad plus dressing and stuff had about 300, so there's 400. Milk actually has 160 per glass, and I was drinking about 3 glasses a day, so 160 times 3 is 450, I believe. Yes, 450. So 450 plus 400, 850 plus some steak. So I was around hitting about 1,000 calories a day, so half what I was supposed to be getting. And the doctor said, listen, you're sick. You are sick. You came here to get cleared, you have gotten sicker. And then I went to school 8th grade, and I just knocked my fucking fan over, but that's fantastic, I'll fix that later. But I went to school 8th grade weighing in at 125 pounds. Overall that summer, I had lost about 60 pounds. Is it 60 pounds? No, that's about 55 pounds. I had lost 55 pounds over that summer, and I felt great. At that time, I was skinny. The other problem is I was skinny with no muscle. I had 0 muscle at all. 0 muscle definition, 0 muscle anything. The only thing that ever had muscle was my legs, because my legs are ripped. Like, you can even ask, like, anybody that knows me, my legs are 100% muscle. You cannot feel any part of my leg where there is fat. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at them calves. I mean, it's just, it's not fat. My legs are completely muscle. Like, I gained weight over 8th grade because I didn't do anything except 2 hockey camps over 8th grade summer. That was it. And when I went back into 9th grade, I skipped complete 7th grade. This was 7th grade going into 8th grade. I just didn't do anything over the summer. I just didn't. And I was about, I would say, then at the end of 8th grade year, I was about 150. So I had gained like 25 pounds that year, which isn't bad because I was getting a little bit taller, but it was kind of bad. That summer was when I first started like working out and like lifting. I was doing curls, I was benching, I was doing leg stuff. And it was when I started building muscle definition. And then it was... And at the end of that summer, I weighed about the same. Like, I balanced all the fat. Like, I got rid of all the fat and I balanced it with muscle, and I was about 150, 155. And then at the end of 9th grade year, I was back to 180 pounds, and I was like, nah, this is not good. And then this past summer was the hardest that I ever worked, and I was at 150 pounds. And because I worked out every day, I played hockey every day, I did everything every day, and I'm 150 pounds. And right now, I'm currently at 160 pounds. And that is mainly because I am working out like crazy. Like, look at the veins on my hands and stuff. And sometimes, like, the veins on my arms will, like, pop out and stuff like that. And why? It's because I work out a lot. That's the story for you guys. And I want to now tell you what the purpose of that story was. And I want to tell you the future and how this channel may be affected. The purpose of that story was to tell you you can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. I wanted to lose weight, so I lost weight. But the thing that I want to do is I want to spread like awareness and say, listen, if you plan on losing weight, don't starve yourself. Don't do what I did. That's a bad way to do it. Now, you can eat less. You can eat less, but don't do what I did and going from a kid who is eating like Doritos and chips and everything a day to only eating a packet of apples, a salad, and some steak. Don't do that. Like, imagine it is, I don't eat breakfast when I go to school. It's 9 in the morning, I'm at school, I'm usually not hungry. When it's 11 o'clock and I'm about 40 minutes from lunch and I'm hungry, I'll tell myself, I'll wait. When I come home, and this is something just like when you come home pretty much. And what is this piece of hair doing? It won't go anywhere. There we go. And you go home and like you're like, I'm hungry. Go and get something to eat. Don't get shitty stuff. Like, don't get chips or cookies or stuff like that. Get like an apple or a banana or a bagel or some toast. Get something healthy. Get something nutritious. And don't go and get shit food, because that's just gonna destroy you. And another reason I'm telling this is because a lot of people in this world want to lose weight, yet they don't know how to, and they wind up doing stuff wrong. And that's what I did. I did stuff wrong. Hell, ever since that summer, I have never been fat again. Like, I've never been fat again. I haven't. I destroyed my whole reputation of being fat in one summer, and now my body is about 85% muscle and 15% fat. In all honesty, it's how it is now. And it's because I work hard and I want to be something. And this is going to take us to the future. And I'm making this video so I can look back on this if I ever get off track or not focused. I can make this video and look back at it and see, well, you know what? This is what it's got to be. The future for me is I want to start eating extremely healthy, be working out all the time, like all the time, working out on the ice all the time, just grinding every single day. And I want to start running, and I want to start going outside more and doing stuff like that. But I also want the future of this channel to know something, that seeing what I want to do with my life and seeing what I have been doing lately, I don't really play video games anymore. I just don't. I'm kind of like, I don't really like have the urge to play video games anymore. Like, I know how like last week I said in a video that I'm kind of coming back into the whole like Call of Duty scheme and stuff like that, but I don't have the urge to play them anymore. I just don't. I don't like feel like I need to play them anymore. This channel may be turning into a vlog / fitness channel, where I'm going to be showing good workouts to do. I'm going to be showing like how to start working out like as a beginner, what you need, and some good starting workouts. I'm gonna be doing like a bunch of stuff like that, and like good food to eat and all that stuff. And it's because video games, they're just not in my life anymore, and I don't really like playing them anymore. Hell, I haven't touched my PS4 in 2 months now. Like, 2 months. My Xbox 360, the last time I touched it was about like 3 weeks ago. What else? Like, I don't play video games anymore. Like, on my computer, I'm either editing videos, recording videos, watching YouTube, or listening to music. And then in my free time, I'm either doing all that or working out. So I think this may become a fitness channel because honestly, let's real quick be real about something else. Fucking Call of Duty is dead and gaming on YouTube is kind of dead. Like, nobody like watches gaming anymore. People watch vlogs, they watch fitness, they watch stuff like that. I think I'm just going to start doing fitness stuff. So with all that, I'm going to real quick say this motivational thing, and I'm going to give a shout out to someone who is very motivational to me. The shout out I want to give goes to a YouTuber that you may know him as Nix, formerly known as FaZe Nix, now known as the King Nix. He has around 8K subscribers on YouTube. I want to thank him for his videos and his Snapchats of his great, like, just what he's taught me, how like no matter what you want to do, if you grind, you can do it. You can get there. Anything you do, if you put your mind to it, you can do. And now for a little motivational thing about myself, just to show you. At the start of February, you all know that I started that I'm doing 60 push-ups a day challenge. 20 in the morning, 20 when I get home from school, 20 when I go to bed at night. Look at my chest. At the start of February, I had barely any definition in my chest. I had no definition. I mean, pretty much I had pecs, but they were like not toned pecs. Like they were just not toned pecs pretty much. And they're not completely toned now. But like if I like flex this pec and then flex this pec or flex them both and I feel them, I feel muscle. And like right here, there's like a dent and you can feel just muscle right there. And like it's even sore when I do that. And it shows the amount of progress you can put in your body in just, what day is it? It is the 21st. In just 21 days, what it can do for you. Before I work out, I tell myself, where do I want to be? Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What am I here for? Why am I doing this? Because I love it. That's kind of the whole thing for this video. It's a motivational video showing my story and just what's happened to me. And I'm just gonna real quick show you like something real quick. When I was in 5th grade, my stomach was out to here. And I am not exaggerating when I'm saying that. My stomach was out to here. I had man boobs. It was bad. Now, from going to here, I'm just gonna pull my shirt back, to right here in 4 years. And then I've got pecs growing. I have a good arm, good bicep. I'm not flexing right now because I don't want to flex. I got a good arm. My legs, they're fucking built. Like, my legs, they look big, and that's because my legs are big. They are. My legs are big, but they're strong. And this shows, like, what can happen in just a short amount of time. And it shows that no matter what, you can always do what you want to do. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's video, and I hope that you guys did enjoy it. I know this was a different type of video, and I know that it was actually a very different type of video, and it's just letting you know, like, what's up, what's happening to this channel, what's happening with me, how I feel and stuff like that, because that's why I have a YouTube channel, so I can share how I'm feeling to a fan base. And yeah, so guys, I real quick just want to say thank you guys for watching so much. And if you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up on it. And I swear, if you leave a thumbs up on it and the 37th liker on this video will get a free pair of Air Force Ones, size 11 US, size 10 UK. Just tell me if you're the 37th liker and they'll be at your door. Guys, remember to subscribe to become an ice cube so you can be an amazing human being. Remember to turn my notifications on so you get a notification on your phone, tablet, and even laptop every time that I upload another video on this channel. Guys, I want to real quick say, comment down below what you think about me becoming a fitness channel and saying goodbye to gaming. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video once again. I'll see you on my next one. It's been Freeze here, and I'll see you on my next video. later.
Hey guys, I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, remember to leave a big thumbs up on it, and remember to subscribe to become a little ice cube, and I will see you all in my next video later.